So 29 acres is really two things. It's a real estate opportunity, of course, with safe housing, but I think more importantly, it's a suite of support services that help individuals with autism as they enter the adult phase of their lives.
I'm Julia Macy, and I've been at 29 acres for 1 year.
So I'm the director of the residential programs. 28 acres is unique compared to other communities in that it is an independent living community. We are focused on each person here, whether that's increasing social skills, reducing maladaptive behaviors. So what we really want to do is to provide a community that's a safe environment that can build meaningful and purposeful relationships.
At 700, where I live, Liz and Lauren, they've been really great friends with me. We've been talking a lot and watched movies at our house, and then we just laugh along.
I am the Director of Employment Services. We support individuals in finding competitive integrative employment and ultimately for them to be successful on the job.
I work for FISD, and I also volunteer at the Stable Strides, so I've been really enjoying my 2 jobs so far.
For us, it's really important that we are finding the client's dream job. We are always going to look for a job that is closely related to something that they're interested in. Ultimately, it's important for them to enjoy the environment that they're working in. Job hunting for our guys is exciting to me. Going to interviews with them and, seeing how much they grow. Also seeing how, grateful that the parents are that they are now thriving in an employment environment that they probably never thought that they'd be able to before.
My name's Tamara Little, and my daughter is Felix. It started out, I was trying to find something for her to do after high school, and so I wanted to try to find something that could give her just sort of that little bit of a gap, like to fill in the gap before she was ready to be out and on her own.
Yeah, I think that what every parent wants for their children, that they find meaning and a purpose in their lives.
Just lonely and no sense of community, sense of purpose. And so we started looking.
And so I came for a tour, and then they mentioned the Transition Academy towards the end, and I thought, that's exactly what I'm looking for.
Transition Academy is a runway to independence. It is a 2-year comprehensive program that focuses on all aspects of adult life. So everything from taking college classes, figuring out your career path, what you want to do, your interests, leisure activities, things like that.
So 29 acres was really born out of a need. Our 4th child, John, is neurodiverse. He has autism, and he is on the more severe end of the spectrum. And when I looked around for quality support services that I thought could meet his needs, I couldn't find it.
In the past, you wouldn't see a lot of adults with autism or neurodiversities in the community. And Deb had come up with this concept of 29 acres.
As he got older, the structure that's in place as a child with autism really goes away.
29 Acres Day program is designed to help transition from the high school setting to the adult world. And we do that by focusing on daily living skills, community integration, and recreational and leisure activities. These adults are getting multiple opportunities to grow in different areas of their life.
And somebody needs to do it, or these individuals too often isolated and they get depressed, and it's just a terrible life.
Well, Tug is 23 years old and has been here for the past 2.5 years. It's hard on Tug when he doesn't know what to expect and when. We were hoping to find an environment where they could really make an impact.
It's very, very dark, and thinking, is this all there is? Is this what the rest of our life is going to look like? Today, we just see so many good things ahead, and we find out Anna's activities, and we'll look at some of the outings she's been on. But I'm so happy for her that she has that, and her team. They know, hey, Anna might go into behavior, but they have the training, they have the right demeanor, and they've built a trust with Anna.
Meeting Deborah and knowing what she had in store when 29 Acres was opened, at which time we felt he was ready to move back to Texas. It was the most joyous time to bring him here. I'll never forget pulling up to the porte-cochere and watching him, a picture of him walking down the sidewalk. Of course, anytime there's a transition with our kids, you worry how they're gonna perceive it and what's going through their mind. And he was pretty intrigued by this place and thought, okay, I think this is gonna work.
Organizations like 29 Acres are critical in that adult space.
It's been life-changing. Life-changing for Mark in that he now has opportunities every day to make friends and grow and learn how to be more conversational, advocate for himself, and learn about others.
I have this conversation a lot with a lot of different families. The evidence is there to support the claim that we will help your child find, or your son or daughter find, their path, right? They will make strides, they will grow, they will mature.
But it all boils down to consistency, and the staff and the leadership are absolutely instrumental.
Now I love it here. In fact, I was gonna take her to lunch after this, and she wanted to go to the social. She didn't want to miss her social.
And over the past year, I've adapted to this special place really well that I cannot bear the thought of being forced to leave. Believe me, my parents have searched practically the whole country for the place for me. Every nook, every cranny.
You truly transitioned beautifully, better than I could have expected, because it is truly an answer to prayer.
So really, I think a success story is 29 Acres as a whole.
I get a phone call now from Nate, and it's just, I feel really excited, like what's going on? And I'm so happy that now I feel that way instead of the way I used to feel.
You all as a community have always been there for 29 Acres. What your dollars do for the clients that we support, it allows us to help make their lives better. In addition, it allows us to expand, innovate, and potentially touch more lives. So thank you for being here tonight. Thank you for your time, and thank you for your generosity.